welcome to the 7th episode of the Super Podcast. My name is Ryan Berner. Are you my co-host or are you the host?
Yeah, co-host.
Today
we're co-host because it's not like you're a guest on the show every week.
Can I be the host and you be the co-host?
I guess.
Even though it's your channel.
You're the host for this week, I guess. Okay. It's your opening.
I'm your host today, and then this is my co-host. You can introduce yourself.
Matt Bergen.
Yeah. Whoa. I don't know if you've ever said your full name on the show.
I have.
Okay. So then it's not that surprising. So am I gonna introduce everything?
Yeah.
In the week? Whoa.
You're the host.
I get all the responsibilities. Okay. So buckle up your pants.
And don't get up.
We're gonna get sued. Isn't that trademarked? Did she trademark that?
I don't know.
He? What do they go by?
RuPaul is he until he gets into drag, and then I refer to RuPaul as she.
Now I'm closing the book for a second. This
is really just jumping into it.
Yeah, well, no, this is already interesting. So I don't know, if you don't like drag queens, maybe it's not interesting, but I kind of you and my girlfriend both got me into that. So
yeah,
but so everybody else has a stage name. Why doesn't he have a stage name? Like, he's just RuPaul in life and...
Yeah.
Like, that's just...
Sometimes that's how it is.
Oh.
I think Derek Barry is Derek Barry.
Well, I guess Bob the drag queen, I guess his name is Bob. Right?
Yeah, no.
No, his name wasn't Bob?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not Bob.
Oh.
Pretty sure he has a different name.
Oh, weird.
But I think Bob is just like a pretty blatantly guy's name.
Yeah, Bob the drag queen.
Yeah.
Huh.
But Derek Barry is Derek Barry in life, and Willem is Willem.
Oh, weird.
Willem is his name.
Yeah, because like, what's the other one? Orgy Thorgy or something?
Oh, Thorgy, yeah.
Yeah. What's their actual name?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know all of them.
Well, I don't know. You're smart. You're good at remembering drag queens. Segue. You're going to a drag queen show, right?
Yeah.
Where is that? Or maybe
here?
Not where. Oh, it's here in Regina.
Yeah.
I mean, where we live.
It's here in the place that we live that is not Regina.
Well, oh no! Now you have to bleep it out twice.
Nah, it's fine.
No, I'm not fine with that. I have to bleep it out twice. Timestamp 250-ish. You can write that down because you're my co-host.
Okay.
Wait, I have a book in front of me.
Yeah.
250. Is this the worst opening that I've done?
It definitely veered off a little bit, but I don't think we have to bleep it out.
Well, maybe I want to. We'll discuss it after. So if it is beeped, you already know how it ended, our discussion, viewers.
What?
Because, like, they'll know. Like, to them, it'll be beeped or not be beeped.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay,
so this
topics
week,
for the week.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about a couple different things. First one is something that I was a little bit interested in, and it's related to Binding of Isaac. Definitely, if you don't know what that is, it's a really hardcore dungeon crawler, what is it called? Procedurally generated?
Procedurally?
Thank you. Game. It's one of my favorites. Like, I've played it so much. So there's a little bit of stuff coming out for that. Like, not the game itself, but like a side project.
Yeah.
They did. I don't know. I'll talk about that in a minute. Supposedly there's a new console coming out next generation. I think it's called the Madbox, if I was correct on what I've read.
Sounds familiar.
And it's going to be the Xbox PlayStation killer. But I don't know. So far, what I read, it's really not.
It's really probably just another console.
Yeah, it's going to be like that Soldier Boy thing, like.
That thing.
We'll probably talk about some of the games that came out this week. I guess they were all this week.
Yeah. It was Thursday. Well, Friday.
Then we will be taking a look at a Spider-Man trailer, and then we'll actually be doing
our very first.
What do you call it? Reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll actually watch that.
So we're going to see if we can get through, the copyright issues, which I'm sure
you don't have
it's
to
going
worry
to be fine.
about that. It's fine. There's thousands and thousands of people that are reviewing about it. And then if you see a video on YouTube, it's free advertisement. They love it.
Yeah.
They love it. It would be different if we took that trailer and then we were saying, oh, look what we're making. Like,
I guess.
But us just being like, yo, this looks
Laws
awesome.
are weird. Yeah, we're gonna actually have the video up and all that.
Yeah, like you'll be
Stuff.
able to watch with us. What a weird podcast. One that's you don't just listen to.
Yeah, we're really transcending.
Yeah, we're molding
Yes.
what podcasts can be. Mortal Kombat. There's been gameplay shown off,
Yes.
and like I think actually quite a bit of it.
Well, when I went to search it up, there was different fighters fighting each other, and it was like a list of videos.
Okay, and like we've watched some of that, so
Yeah.
oh, we'll talk about that.
Watch a couple fatalities and a few fights.
Oh god, it's so gross. So yeah, don't make that sound. Well, you can if you want. It's so gross.
Came on.
Next we'll be talking about, or after that, not next.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's an order to this. I'm just listing things that we're talking about.
I think we'll just like poorly transition ourselves into each topic.
They're always good transitions. Speaking of good transitions, Piranha Plant is coming out soon. That's about it. That's pretty much that whole segment. I guess we can talk about what we want from that character.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you don't know what that means, it's a new Smash Brothers character that is being given out for free if you bought the game before a certain date. I forget what the date was. It's like January 20th or something like that.
Yeah, I think
it's like a thank you for buying the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were going to talk about a little bit more stuff about the Switch. I'll just not say what that is because it's actually pretty interesting. So it'll be like a little earball tickler.
Earball.
Yeah. The last one.
What's an earball?
Is bread baking bean. What? Oh, that's a.
So were you like playing along, or did you actually get
No, I'm like,
confused?
what are we talking about? Bread baking. So that's a.
See, I knew this was going to happen. That's why I wrote it.
That'll be a secret thing until the end. We'll just call it codename Bread Baker.
Baby cooker.
Not baby cooker. That was my idea. We shouldn't call it baby cooker. But
codename bread and bean bake broil.
Bread beaters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Codename bread beaters.
So the quadruple B's.
Yeah.
Flicking the B's.
Whoa. Do you know what that means?
I think I do.
Flicking the beans?
Yeah. So Matt,
don't want to Google that.
How was your week?
It was okay. It was fine. I watched.
I thought that was gonna be it. Oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah. No, it was fine. Your turn. No. I watched, or I used to watch like shows like The Flash and Arrow and
Supergirl and That's So Raven and all the superhero movies.
Oh yes. No, but I just started getting back into those after a couple seasons, and I'm enjoying them again.
Well, you got like a bonus from work. A bonus, that's what I'll call it. And,
Yeah.
like you bought a whole bunch of DC shows and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm rewatching not rewatching. I'm getting caught back up on The Flash, and that's enjoyable. I like the musical episode. We were testing something out where I was.
How many seasons are you in already?
I'm almost 4 seasons into The Flash.
God,
I'm finishing season 3.
Did you buy 5. This like 3 days ago or something?
No, I did have older seasons,
okay.
But I'm 4 seasons, almost 5 seasons into Arrow, and I just watched the first season of Supergirl because I didn't watch that before. And then Legends of Tomorrow.
League?
No, forget that word.
Okay.
It's Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow. I just watched the first season as well.
Legends of Tomorrow. Oh, is that with like the teenagers that are like finding their powers?
No.
Oh.
That one. That one. Well, no, they're not teenagers.
No, because there was a show like I watched it like I don't know 3 or 4 episodes and it was like these kids were like runaways. Oh, I think it's called The Runaways.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I figured it out.
Legends of Tomorrow has like Firestorm and Adam. Like the Atom.
Adam.
The Atom. It has Hawk Girl, or at least
Hot Girl.
Hawk.
Oh,
like
Hawk.
Bird. Bird Hawk.
That's her superpower. Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl and Hawk Guy. Hawk Man.
Hot Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him.
And there's another one. Either way, there's a bunch of the like
B-list,
C-list heroes
D-list.
that travel through time to fix and correct issues.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool. And then I just watched a massive crossover episode called Invasion. If you guys watch The Flash or Arrow or Legends of Tomorrow or Supergirl, where they all teamed up together, and the episodes spanned 3 different shows.
Yeah, that's a neat idea.
Which is a really good idea, except not when you don't have all the discs.
Well,
so I had to search for a couple of them, but
well, like the idea of like them all having crossover episodes.
Yeah, see,
and, like
that's-
I know like the Flash is always an Arrow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like the idea of a story arc continuing in a different series, like, that's neat.
Yeah,
Like,
see, like if I were a filmmaker, that would be a nice like goal to reach, is have like a connected universe.
have multiple shows that are all connected.
Yeah, all shows that are different in their own way, and they all connect in one way.
That would be a nice baking of bread.
Yes.
Yes.
And a good bean broiling.
Yeah, good bean
Boiling.
flick.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so was there anything else you did this week?
No, I
This-
literally just watched
Binge?
3 seasons of of shows this week.
What about games? No
pretty bad.
games?
No, I've just been playing Injustice
What
still.
about sports? Do you watch any sports?
Nope, I don't watch sports. The only sport I watch is never mind.
Well, what sport?
I don't watch sports.
Oh, well, okay. Okay, it sounded like you said a sport there. Or did you just not?
No, I was gonna think of something funny and I couldn't think of something funny. So
Okay.
the sport of arresting.
I'll talk about my week now.
Okay.
Since you didn't ask me, you just went into an awkward silence.
Well, I mean, I figured you were gonna chime in.
I guess I had to. My week was pretty normal. Like I'm in college again, or like my next semester started. Wow, that was stealthy. They have no idea
Well,
you
now
picked up
it's
that
not
red pen.
stealthy. Now it's completely unstealthy.
But yeah, so I'm back at university, so that's definitely been taking up a lot of my time. Lots of nervous panting and frustration. Panting wasn't the right word.
No. I nervously pant.
Yeah, that was the wrong word.
What is a nervous pant?
That.
Okay.
Like, in horror movies when, like, I don't know, like when Jason's coming around the corner and she's in the closet. Just, like, because, like, there's so much adrenaline in your system where you're, like, amped up. But, yeah, that weird mouth quiver. Oh, that's gross. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, my week. So, yeah, busy, I don't know, dealing with college. Or university. Why am I saying college?
Oh,
That's
no,
American.
we don't have colleges.
Yeah.
Well, we do, but we don't.
But we don't. Like, college is a university, or it's called, college is an American thing, where I think university is a Canadian thing. Unless I'm
I think so.
drunk.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
This Luther College.
Is it?
No,
Oh, beat that. Matt! Oh, write it in the book. 13, whatever, 45.
I think it's fine. No one's gonna hunt us down.
Well, you never know. Might have a psycho
that's your
listening.
pen. Fine, kill me.
No, that's what I don't want. Okay, anyways, so I've been dealing with that. I bought Red Dead. I haven't played much
yes.
of that, and I really didn't know what that game was, but it is an amazing game so far. And, like, this is, I don't know if it's nerdy, but, like, the biggest thing that I've instantly noticed is how good they did lighting in the game. And, like, they somehow made it feel cold when you're in the mountains, and then, like, humid when you're in the forest, and like, there's fog, and you can see
Just between
light
all
beams.
the different elements.
Yeah, like, it really makes you, I don't know, like, you can definitely see how this game took, like, 8 years to make.
Yeah.
And, like, I wouldn't...
I can't
Like,
wait
that's
till you run
insane.
into a specific thing that shocked me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I've only played it for maybe 2 hours or
Yeah.
something, but...
If you ride down south, you'll run into something crazy.
South? What's south?
So, like, south of the map, but not...
Mexicans. Oh.
No.
Oh, they're south.
You'll just have to think of like the time period.
First Nations.
No. You'll see it.
Aliens.
You'll know. No. you'll know when you see it.
Like
what I'm talking about. You'll be like, oh, okay, I see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it'll all make sense. You'll be like, this is what Matt was talking about.
Oh, neat. But not neat?
Well, neat, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't neat for some people.
Okay.
You'll see. Everything will come together when you see.
Yeah, so... Okay, yeah, so I guess I have to look forward to that.
Yeah, and it's always at night.
Always at night?
Always at night, because they would not want to be seen during the day.
Okay. Oh, that's very oddly specific.
Oh, yeah, no. Like I said, you'll understand it when you see it.
But, bum. Bum. That was dumb. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Red Dead, I was playing a bit of that. I watched the first season of a show called The Good Place. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, wait. Is that the doctor one?
No.
Oh, that's The Good Doctor.
That is The Good Doctor.
Then no, I have not.
So The Good Place is... it's on Netflix right now, but it's not like a Netflix series. And the plot of it is you're basically in heaven. Like, it's the afterlife. And so you can either go to the good place, which is like heaven, but they don't call it heaven, or you go to the bad place, which is hell, which isn't hell. But it is hell.
Yeah.
You know.
It's controversial to say heaven.
And so the main character, I would say her name, but I forgot it. I don't know. I forget her name.
Janine.
Oh, that's actually really close, I think.
Oh,
it's like
what?
Angie or something. Whatever. So she was supposed to go to hell, but somehow she ended up in heaven. Okay. And like her negative karma is basically affecting heaven in a negative way. So like, for an example, she went to a party in heaven and she stole shrimp. Like, that was a joke. She was like stuffing her bag full of shrimp, even though they're in heaven and they have an unlimited supply of that. But the next day, there was like giant shrimp like on the city and like destroying it. Like, I don't know. It's just, it's a weird show.
Weird.
But it's very entertaining. Like,
okay.
There's, I don't know. It's not the best show. Like, I'm not going to say like, oh, it's going to beat Breaking Bad or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like, it's better than Seinfeld. I'll say that.
Boom, 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 boom.
But like, it's entertaining, and like, there are like, you know, there's a couple plot twists thrown in, little hoo-ha's, and then, I don't know, it's just funny.
Okay,
I would recommend it, like, just for if you're just looking, and they're short episodes too. They're not like those 50-minute ones. Like, they're just short 20-minute episodes. I'd kind of put it on par with the kind of humor that you would find in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, okay.
Like, some of it's kind of like childish, and you're like, oh, that's dumb. But then some of it, like, one of the characters, it's not really a spoiler. So in heaven, they all have this assistant, and basically she gets, I don't know, something happens to her, and she forgets how to speak properly. And she's like, all right, she's like, I've learned all of the English language by watching Seinfeld. And one of the things is that she kept repeating a joke that was often found in Seinfeld. And it was the yada, yada, yada thing.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, oh, I was here, yada, 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 now I'm here. And she's like, oh, you speak English really well. How did you learn that? She's like, oh, I watched all of Seinfeld. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that was actually a really creative joke. But then other times, it's just like a straight up fart joke.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's just, it's not funny. It's lazy comedy. But I don't know. I think there's enough of both to make it like a family show.
Yeah.
But then also one that's a little, I don't know, can be at times pretty in depth.
Okay.
Neat.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out once I catch up on all my DC shows.
Yeah, I would just say, like, go into it not expecting much, because then you'll probably come out happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just thinking, was there anything else really notable that I did?
Oh, you're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, I sure am. No, I think that's pretty much about it. Played a lot of Smash. Now I'm trying to speak Espanol.
Ah, yes.
That's one of my
what
classes.
do you know?
What are you, my quiz that I failed? Okay. Here, you keep talking for a second.
I guess he's going to grab something. I'm assuming a book
No,
or
it's my quiz.
a paper. Oh, a quiz.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess you were doing Spanish, and this is your Spanish quiz?
Yes. There was 25 answers, or there was 25 questions I had to answer. I got 6.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And, like, they're so, like, I know them. Like, something like good morning. Like, it's buenos dias.
Yeah.
Then there's good afternoon with buenos tardes. Night is buenos noches. How are you is,
This is
como
what-
estás?
¿Cómo estás?
What is your name is, como te llamas? Like,
¿Cómo te
I know
llamas?
those. Why are you doing it like... Oh, never mind.
Like what?
I don't know what you were doing. It was just weird. And then, like, the book. I wrote down El Biblo. Like,
Yeah.
but that was the first half of library. This biblioteca is library.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh, it's probably El Biblo. Like, no, it's not. It's Libro. I don't know.
Libro?
I'm just mad
Okay.
at myself. For Mr., I put Senor. That's
Oh.
not what Mr. is. That's what man is.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just mad at myself.
It's like senor.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to count to 10.
See, I know uno, dos,
Yeah,
tres,
yeah.
cuatro.
You're better than me already.
What, really?
Yeah.
Siete.
I can count to 4.
Yeah, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, siete. That's it.
Okay.
I know
Well, you
up
can
to
get to
5.
5. Well,
So,
actually, 5 is cinco. So I don't know what number you were saying.
yeah, I don't know then. Siete is maybe 6.
Siete?
Maybe it's just
I
not
don't
a
know.
word.
Maybe it's just not nothing. Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's
anything.
crazy.
But yeah, so that made me upset.
And yeah, Cinco does make sense.
Cinco de Mayo, I know.
Yeah.
Because that's the 5th of March, May, June.
What?
Yeah. Cinco de
No,
Mayo.
I know.
De Mayo is like a month.
May.
Is it May? Okay, cool.
Cinco de Mayo.
So, what do you want to talk about first, Matt?
I don't know.
Well, you have the book,
Oh,
and
yeah, I
I
do
forgot our
have the book.
topics. So
I
I
do
was
have the
kind of
book.
asking for help here.
Well, you're the host, so...
Yeah, and you're my assistant. I downgraded you.
Okay, I see how it is. So we can talk about piranha planting coming. Because
Yeah,
that's going to be the quickest and the easiest.
Yeah, that's a short little treat.
So piranha plant is incoming. So what's our next topic?
Basically, I just saw it as I was kind of, I don't know, sitting around. And, like, Nintendo was like, oh, yeah, I hope you got ready, because Piranha Plant's on the way. And then I'm like, oh, my God, I forgot he's actually a character.
Yeah, it's actually something I forgot about, too.
Yeah. And have they showed off any more about him?
No,
No?
they've shown nothing.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for that, because, like, there's so many characters in that game, and when you add one extra, that's an extra whatever 1,000 possible matchups that you can do.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, adding one character can really, like, change how the game is, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so that should be cool. I don't think we're expecting a new level or anything.
So, is he going to get his own adventure mode?
I'd imagine.
Like, because the Mii characters don't, and that kind of makes me upset.
They don't?
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? They don't have a level. Like, in the classic mode, you know how you pick a character and you go through, like, 5 or 6 things? The Mii's just don't pop up. Like...
I've never
Oh, you
noticed
never
that.
noticed? Yeah, you can't play as a Mii in that.
Huh.
Which I kind of thought was lame, because, like,
It's
that's
weird.
3
That's
characters
really
that
weird.
don't have a single player.
Huh.
And, like, maybe it's because it was hard for them to think what their gimmick would be.
Well, yeah, because you can just make anybody.
Yeah. So, like, I can make Hitler. Like, what are you going to do? Like, but... Like, in their minds, they probably have to be worried about that. Because
Well, they
there are
can't have,
people
like,
that are going to...
the master race version.
What?
Because Hitler was
Oh.
all about the master race. So it's like this only...
A master race. But it's like a run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But, I think that's why they didn't. Because there would be people that make Hitler and whatever, Bin Laden and whatever people... I don't know why I'm always thinking of like the worst case scenarios, but I don't think they want to name a mode and then people making a Mii character, taking a picture and uploading it, and then that would like represent what Nintendo made.
Yeah.
So I understand why they didn't do the Miis, but kind of sucks. But I wonder, are they going to make them for DLC?
I imagine they will. Because they'll have like a piranha plant faces.
Like what would his gimmick be? What would his little adventure
see him going
be?
Against like
all the different people who bite.
I
like
could see that.
Wario. I think that's about it. Oh, Wario, Kirby, Yoshi, and then King Dedede. They all have like mouth moves.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, is anybody else really famous for eating in that? Shulk kind of is because he eats lots of food in this.
Yeah,
game.
and if Shulk's in there, then Snake it would be in there.
Okay, maybe they would do something.
But
with
then
eating.
I think they already did that with Kirby.
Yeah, they sure did. That would be hard. Like that's what I mean. I don't know what they're gonna do. I would love if they added.
Or they can do like, can they do like plant-based?
Is there any
or organic-based characters?
They're all organic. They're all living people.
Well, I guess, but I mean,
the only one that isn't is Rob.
I guess.
I don't know. Like that's what I mean. Like this will be tough. It might just be like fight the Mario characters or something.
Yeah, I imagine they'll.
Or
do
I'm
something.
the best villain, and like it says him versus the villains.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, he seems cool, so I'm really excited for him to come out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't wait to see what kind of additions they have for him.
Yeah. So what else are you excited for, Matt? Is there anything that you can say on the list that would be a good segue?
I am very excited for the Mortal Kombat 2 gameplay.
Whoa!
Well, no, actually, the Mortal Kombat 2 gameplay was really cool.
No, it did look really neat. Did you play the other Mortal Kombat that was out?
I have played the other Mortal Kombats a little bit.
Are you super into them?
Well, it's been a while since I've played, and since I've been playing Injustice.
Oh, which is the same game, basically.
Which is made by the same people. I can definitely see similarities with Mortal Kombat 11 and Injustice.
Because they even have, like, big fancy fatality moves in Injustice, right? Or
Yeah,
they're not fatalities,
kind of.
but they're special
Well,
moves.
yeah, like their ultimates, or like they were talking in the gameplay, the killing blows or whatever.
Oh, that's what that was.
So that's what I'm guessing it is.
Because I thought killing blow, I thought that meant it was going to be like an instant fatality if they did that.
No, because that's when you were like, we were watching, and then you.
Oh, and I'm like, why isn't he dead? Oh,
because like in Injustice, if you play as Superman, his killing blow, or I guess his ultimate, he like punches them into the air, and then like punches them while he's flying,
like going up.
Well, going across, so he'd like punch and then he'd go flying, then he'd fly towards him, and then he'd punch again and fly. Then he just punch him into the ground.
Huh, that's neat.
And then they just get up like nothing happened.
Oh, of course.
But I mean, they are super people.
Well,
I guess.
Is there any characters in that game that aren't super?
No.
Oh.
But then like.
Well, like the Joker.
Well, I guess yeah. Like but he's super and
super insane.
Yeah, and then like the Flash's ultimate is he'll like grab them and then warp them to Ancient Egypt, where he'll smash them into the Sphinx's nose, and that's why the nose is broken off.
Oh, that's dumb.
And then he'll go to transport them to like a dinosaur, and like he hits him against a T-Rex.
Oh, I forgot he can travel back in time as well.
And then he goes back and like and then throws him against himself.
Oh, like two of them? Like the alternate whatever.
Yeah, because he's thrown off the time loop. And
that's a cool one.
So that one's a cool one. That probably made no sense in the podcast trying to explain it. But
I would assume everybody that's listening is probably nerdy like us.
Yeah, or they've seen something like that.
Yeah.
In either show or.
Well, it's only just quantum theory. Like,
it's time travel.
Jeez.
Like, who doesn't time travel?
If you don't know about wormholes, quantum theory, time lapse, and whatever else, like.
Time travel?
Unsubscribe. No, don't unsubscribe.
No, don't say that.
Don't. I love all my subscribers.
So, yeah, no, and then,
especially that new one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's it. That was my shout out.
Oh, okay.
They'll know who they are.
The new one.
If you were the whatever 11th 11th subscriber. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Hopefully, by this time, you'll be the 12th.
What?
The next person that subscribes.
Oh,
Thank
I
you
see.
in advance.
I thought you were saying the 11th person that subscribes being the 12th person.
I know. And maybe if you're listening, maybe like, whoa, what if people are listening from like 2 years from now?
Oh,
and we have
be.
like 14 subscribers.
Who knows? We could grow that much.
Whoa. A whole 2 people.
Yeah, no, so the killing blows are cool. That was a weird transition, but killing blows are cool.
Yeah, so
what do you think about the fatalities that we've seen?
I don't know. They're gross. That's what I think about it.
That's their selling point.
Because I played, I guess the one before would be 10. And I thought those were pretty horrible already. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like, I was like, oh my god, like, they can't get any better with this blood and stuff like that. But, wow, they really increased their blood game.
Oh, yeah, and their sounds are lovely. You love them. It's like...
Yeah, they're really juicy. But, like, good for them. Like, you can really make a disgusting game. And, like, but no, like, that's hard. Because, like, you need to be in the right, hopefully stable mindset to be able to, first off, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be saying this. Because they're probably not all super stable if they could think of really insane ways to murder people.
I don't know, one of the fatalities is punching the boobs off and then punching
weird.
the faceplate off of someone's skull.
What was the name of that guy? He was like a cyborg Sandman?
I don't know. I forget his name.
So anyways, I'm sure people, if they're listening, they might want to see that.
So like you called him the Sandman and the Blood Lady or something like that.
Yeah, so like, I know if you go on YouTube right now and basically see the gameplay, there's only 5 characters I think they're showing off.
Yeah.
One of them is like a Sandman robot thing. And the fatality that they showed was him punching the breasts off the blood chick. I think her name was like Maria or something.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, he punched her breasts off. Then he went behind her and punched her in the back of the head, where her face, like skin, came off, and then her brain was following it behind. That one I felt was a little weird.
A little outlandish.
Just like, I understand it's a video game, like they're getting stabbed in the head and then get up fine afterwards.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. Like, that one's so weird.
The amount of force you'd have to
punch a piece of somebody off. Like, if he had all that strength, why wasn't he just destroying her that whole fight?
Yeah.
Like, ripping her boobies off, like, right from the instant. Like, the first punch should have just been a hole through her. I don't know. I know, that's, like, the complete point of the game is you can destroy someone's skull and spine, and then they just get up.
What was the second one again? It was Baraka.
Yeah. He grabbed Scorpion's face and he peeled it off like instantly somehow. It's like a little wipe of butter. He just wiped it off, and then you see him screaming with like no skin, and then he does it again, and then like all of his muscle and stuff is gone.
Yeah, it was like 2 quick swipes and you access the brain,
and then it's just like a empty case with the brain in it. And then he stabs the brain, and then he takes
his little
big
like, claw.
Yeah, his little Wolverine claw, and then he just takes a big gnaw out of it.
Yeah,
which that's gross, but
even the audience was horrified.
Oh yeah, like you could hear them be like, "Oh!" But that's the whole point of the game, and I think that's why people really like it, is because it's not afraid to get really disgusting with what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. Like I remember in one of the older ones. Someone takes one of the girl's legs and just like splits them.
I remember that.
And everything
that was
just
gross.
Falls out.
It was one of the robots, because he could like pop up into multiple robots.
Oh yeah.
So what he did is like there was one on each side, and they were both just pulling the legs apart.
It was a cane or something.
Yeah, something gross. But anyways, like all of her giblets just onto the ground.
Yeah.
I remember that one really bothered me when I first saw that. I don't like that idea of being split.
I mean, it was.
I'm okay with
thing.
my face being wiped off, but as soon as you split me from my butt to my head, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, that's a little terrifying.
You can eat my brain and I won't flinch, but I don't know, if you spread my crack, I won't be happy.
That is one way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Speaking of spreading cracks,
I was just gonna say I'm interested to see more from Mortal Kombat, but I guess the game comes out in a month or two.
yeah, it's coming out quick. But on that, because they showed off like the character selection,
Yeah.
there seemed to be. So hold on, I was trying to do math. So it's 4, 8. I think there was about 22 characters, which is a lot more than the last game had. Because I remember when you bought it, there was only like 14.
Yeah.
And then you had to buy all the others. But I don't know. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, if you were to buy it, would you buy it? What would you buy it on? Like, would you buy the Switch version, which honestly will probably run a lot worse?
Yeah.
But
so that's my dilemma: is if I buy it, do I buy it for the Xbox One X, get 4K
HDR.
4K HDR?
What? Oh, yeah.
The blood
nice,
swooshing.
gross giblet goo.
Nope.
Or you could get 4K, or not 4K, the Switch version.
Which is portable and I can play anywhere.
Portable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's 4K or portable.
And, like, I wonder...
I need water. My mouth is really dry.
Yeah, I
now.
know. I can't make that sound good. There's Lysol you can drink some of.
Oh, yes.
But, I wonder, is it going to be, like...
We'll do the Tide Pod
high
challenge.
def on the Switch? Tide Pod? No, I'm not drinking that.
I'm not.
I only eat them for mints, not for moisture.
Sorry.
But yeah, I wonder, is it going to be high def on the Switch? Like, do you think it can handle that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll look way better than we are probably imagining right now.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know.
It depends how much care, I guess, they put into it.
Yeah, if they just throw it out, then I imagine it's not going to be very good at all.
Because what was that game I was playing? Warframe. That game looks really good on the Switch. And
Yeah,
like that's
so-
an open world third-person shooter, and you're like going 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, so like,
Like, this is just a 1v1 fighting game. Like,
so I imagine it should look really good.
it should. Like, I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be
I mean,
that
it is
nice.
by a very good company, or one that I believe
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah. Did they make any other Nintendo games? What is it called? NetherRealm?
I don't know.
Like, was Injustice on the Wii U?
Nope.
No? Good
Not
sign.
that I know of. The Wii U had like no third person
Yeah, I
titles
guess
anyway, so I mean that's
not
a
that
really
big of a
bad
shocker.
comparison.
But, I forgot my thought.
Well, just like halfway through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It came back. I was going to say, I just want to see gameplay of the Switch now.
Oh
'Cause
yeah, to see
we've
like
seen it in all its...
comparison on how it runs.
Yeah, like we've seen all the gory, nice giblets. I want to see, like, I don't know. Maybe not as many giblets, but maybe blurrier
there's
giblets.
triple the giblets, and giblets, and-
Giblets. But yeah, I'm more interested in the Switch version than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna figure out which ones you've talked about, which ones we haven't.
Look at there's so much dead air. Nobody's talking.
Well, you're supposed to be talking while I'm.
Well, I'm just the
stuff
host.
out.
You're my assistant. You're supposed to be right on top of everything.
The
right
host does everything, and the assistant kind of comes in when he needs
right
to.
on top of everything. Like
leaked NES games.
yeah, that's everybody's on top of the Switch with its deep secrets.
What deep secrets?
Well, we're gonna talk about that.
Okay,
So,
good.
Supposedly, and I guess I was just reading like before we started, and it's actually being even backed up now because they found the game's working on the Switch.
Yeah.
And there was like 23 games in the files of the Switch
These
that
are
are.
SNES games.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should clarify. They are Super NES games, not just NES games. And this is something that people have been wanting for a long time.
Well, yeah, it's part of the whole where's the virtual console thing, right?
So yeah, so they found these 23 games, and like some of them were like Yoshi's Island, Super Metroid, some of the other like the bigger games, and people are really excited for that now, because everybody was complaining, oh, the Switch online service, that thing sucks. Like, why pay $20 a year for online service, games, discounts? Like, oh, it's not worth it. But hopefully this shuts them up. I was always on board with it. Like, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, see, like, I do wish that there were more options
Yeah.
for games, but I mean, it's only $20 a year just to play with your friends. So
if I have to pay $70 a year to get like
just what we
lots
have
of games, like for what I'm using on like Xbox, like it sucks. I hate paying $70 a year for that. Like I barely play an online game. The only reason why I pay for it is because sometimes I'll play Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just don't see the point in it. But with this, I'm always playing Splatoon. I'll be playing Smash Online. I get these NES games that I actually always play. Especially, like, when I'm at school. Like, you're sitting down, you're playing Mario 3 or whatever, and somebody comes beside you, they're like, oh, yeah, I want to play 2.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah. RIP.
It's like...
Yeah. Did I tell you that I actually had one of those Switch commercial experiences?
Oh?
Yeah. So I was sitting, waiting for my class to begin, and I was playing Smash, and I had it on tabletop mode, so I was sitting there playing it. And somebody just walked beside me, like, oh my god, is that Smash? Like, on top of his lungs. Like, are you playing Smash? I'm like, yeah.
Like,
I'm like, I was like, oh god, no.
Don't kill me. Here's my wallet.
Please. But, he's like, can I play? I'm like, oh, yeah, of course. And so, I don't know who this person was. So I gave him, like, a Joy-Con, we sat down, and I got to know him, and, yeah, it was such a weird experience that I loved. Like, it was awesome.
Huh, that's
like,
actually kind of cool.
He was so excited just to play Smash. And he's like, I don't have a Switch. He's like, I've never seen this before. He's like, this is amazing. He's like, then he's asking me, like, all the questions, like, how long is the battery life? How expensive is it? Blah, blah, blah. But, I don't know. It's so cool that it, like, because I wouldn't have ever talked to that guy if I wasn't playing that. So, that was a neat little experience.
That's cool.
Yeah, like, I felt like I was in a commercial.
Maybe you were.
Oh, shit. Oh, I would feel bad.
Just a hidden camera
if there was a
commercial?
hidden camera and that was like an actor. Oh, if I find that on YouTube, I'll be sad.
That would be unfortunate, but I think it was a real reaction.
Better be real.
Just like ruined your day by even making you think of the idea
that it wasn't real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
I mean, that would have been a long commercial, just getting to know.
Just us talking about like what classes he's taking and stuff like that.
I mean, what was boring video?
It'd be a terrible commercial.
Oh yeah, so I just go to this class and
I read Spanish. I failed. Like I'm a loser.
It's actually an advertisement for university.
Yeah, it wasn't even a Nintendo commercial. It was to join the school.
I
almost said the school name.
Oh, yeah, don't say the school name because they're actually attending it.
Yeah. Yeah, they could find me at
the school.
At Oxford University.
In the Spanish class of Oxford University.
Room 509, 9th floor.
What if now?
Yeah, what if, oh my god, what if I got that right and there was a class there?
And now there's a crime scene.
Then we get linked.
And then we're just done. Everything.
You know that podcast that only has 11 subscribers? Yeah.
Yeah, they're from there.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. So yeah, if there's no episode next week,
and then you'll know.
Or probably linked to a murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
talking about murder.
No, we didn't finish talking about the SNES games.
Oh, right, yeah.
What game would you want to be put on there? Like, what was your favorite Super NES game?
I don't know. I really like Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wanted to play that because when we were talking about it, I think on the first podcast, we were talking about playing that. And if it's available on there, even though I have a Super NES and I have the game,
that actually hurt.
Wow, that actually really looked like it hurt.
That would make it really easy.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I'm interested. I don't know what I would play. I like Super Metroid, so I'll probably play
that one would probably be on there for sure.
Or Super Mario Kart, that'd be cool too.
I could see that being on there.
And this is something weird that I always forget. Some of those games offer online support.
Okay, yeah.
So that'd be really cool to add some of those, like Super Mario Kart online. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Super Mario Kart Online would be cool. You could do...
Was Yoshi's Island 2 players?
No.
No? Oh.
That's the only thing that makes me think that it's not true. At least for not that one.
What do you mean?
Well, because No, never mind. Metroid is on the NES on there, so...
And same with Zelda. Those are both single-player games.
Yeah, so... I guess it's possible.
And Galaga.
I guess it's more just getting the high score, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you don't have to show off.
Sorry. Don't hit me.
That was a loud spike.
Speaking of killing.
Speaking of killing, there is a Binding of Isaac card game.
Whoa! Oh, that was the killing transition?
I don't know. There's nothing else about killing on here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, you killed
I killed that transition.
Woo!
Murdered it.
So yeah, the Binding of Isaac.
This is a rough episode.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's okay.
They can fill the empty spaces of the empty voids with thought.
Like contemplation time.
Yeah.
Think about what we say.
And then just ingest the
Maybe
words.
I need to start whispering.
Start whispering.
Like Bob Ross.
Like Bob Ross.
Can I talk about my thing now?
Yes.
Thank you.
Talk about it.
So,
because you know more about this than I do. So.
yeah, it was something that I think was started about a year or two ago, and they did a Kickstarter for a Binding of Isaac card game. And basically, it's out now, so you can actually go on the store and purchase it.
Okay, so how does the game work?
That is something that I'm still a little confused on. So it seems like you'll pick your character, either randomly or you can pick them, and then you go through like a set of cards that seem to pop up new rooms. Like, as in Binding of Isaac, you pick your character, and you go through randomly created rooms, and you fight enemies in that room. Very much like Zelda. Think of it like dungeon style, like you go forward, left, forward, like kind of thing like that. And then it's always random enemies in a random room, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes you'll get maybe a coin at the end, or a bomb, or an upgrade, or maybe it's a secret door, and like just different things like that. So I believe what the card game is, it's the very same thing, where you'll have your character, you'll have how much damage you do, how much life you have, blah, 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 things like that. And then maybe a perk that character has. And then you'll randomly draw cards. And then each card will say, all right, you're in this room, this enemy is in it. See what you can do with the items that you have, blah, and like, you know, I don't know why I keep saying blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, the blah, 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 yada, yada.
Yada, yada. Now I'm here. But, boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Did you watch Seinfeld a lot?
No.
No? Okay.
I just know from a guy from work, he watches Seinfeld and loves it.
Really?
And,
you'll have to tell me who after, because I need to see if I need to stop talking to him.
so that is stuck in my head for the rest of my life. Especially now that we've included it into an episode.
Yeah. It's horrible. Like the show. I hate it so much.
As
I'm not going
a personal opinion of Ryan's.
Yeah, I'm not going to go on another Ryan's rants, but...
No.
But, yeah.
That'll be later.
Yeah, you never know when. They sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Like a new console.
Oh, yes. I still need to pay.
Oh, was I done with Binding of Isaac? I guess there wasn't really much else to say. If you're interested in it, you can check it out on their Facebook page. I know they've been
at
really,
www.facebook.com/I don't know.
Probably Binding of Isaac.
Probably.
But I would just Google Binding of Isaac, a card game. That'll probably pop up easier than Facebooking it. The game, I think, for Canadian is supposed to be $50 or something like that. And it comes with 130 cards, 2 dice. One's a D6, one's a D8. Not a D6, D4.
Okay.
Do you know what that means?
No.
That's a 4-sided dice and an 8-sided dice.
Oh, okay. That would make sense.
Oh, yeah, whatever. So it comes with a whole bunch of different things. $40. Highly recommend it, even though I haven't played it. But it looks like fun. So
yeah.
If you like Binding of Isaac, or if you like unique board/card games, I think this would be something to kind of look at.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Sounds like it would be a cool thing.
Even if you didn't play the game and you're like kind of into the dark and gritty, satanic, like Nordic kind of thing. I don't know why I said Nordic. That's Greek gods. That's actually Nordic gods, not
satanic,
Greek gods.
Satanic and Nordic are
they're hand in hand.
I guess so.
Thor is basically Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of Satan, there's a new console coming out.
Yeah.
And it's called the Mad Box. There hasn't been too much details going on. Sorry, do you want to talk for a bit? I've been yammering.
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I'm going to keep talking.
Okay.
Or do you know much about this?
I know that it is possibly going. Well, they claim it's going to be rivaling all the other consoles,
including like Nintendo
like it's going to be
stuff.
the best console that has ever existed in the history of consoles.
Yeah, they were saying it's going to be 4K gaming, HDR. They said they want to get above 60 frames a second. Which,
I think anything above that is just going to bother me.
Really? Like, why do you say that?
Because 60 frames is really good. Oh, wait, no, I guess not.
It's just, well,
I was thinking in film. Film is different than gaming.
yeah, so in film, 60 frames isn't supposed to be the best, just because it's a really
So I was like,
weird
anything
on
over
your
60
eyes.
frames, my eyes will probably explode.
Yeah.
But with games
Games
it's
is
a little
fine.
different.
Yeah. Games is fine. I don't know why it's fine, but it's just supposed to be better. Because most of the time they're fake. Like, they're not real
Yeah.
people. When you're watching a screen of, like, actual people going that smooth, it does look off-putting. Because everything is in focus. Everything is moving so quick. Like, it just makes your eyes...
Yeah, like, I know...
oh, my God. Like...
I know the first Hobbit was filmed in like 60 frames or higher.
First Hobbit, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Yeah, I knew there was an issue with the film when people went to watch it in theaters.
Oh, and they were getting bugged out?
Yeah,
Really?
because of the frames they were using
Wow.
and all that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to Google it after.
Yeah.
But
Just Google Hobbit causes seizures.
I did not say it caused any seizures.
Oh, I thought that's
I
what
think
you
it's just
meant
like
by
massive
freaking them out.
headaches and
Oh,
stuff,
I thought you
think.
meant like they were getting...
And it was like really hard on the
what
eyes.
do you call when things flash on your face?
Epilepsy?
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
No.
Oh, so there was just like
So
hurting
because it was so weird to look at for that long that it was bothering people.
them. Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was
And it
causing
was like-
epilepsy.
Like maybe nauseous and stuff too.
Oh, okay.
But see, I watched it when they
So
fixed
yeah,
it.
not like a seizure.
So like I watched it when they fixed it. Because I didn't watch it in theaters.
Oh, really? Oh, that's neat. Yeah, we'll have to read that. Then.
Yep.
We shouldn't talk about things that we don't know.
Yeah, really. Well, we are talking about the Mad Box, which we have
I guess,
know nothing about.
but nobody knows anything about that.
Yeah, no, it's pretty secretive. Anyway, you want to add?
No, that was like pretty much it. They were saying that they are going to try and get all the major companies to also make games for this console.
Yeah.
And they're going to try and get exclusives and whatever.
For me, it sounds like a pipe dream right now.
Yes, very much.
It sounds like
It's like when
like
Soldier
good-
Boy came out.
well that. It's like a good comparison to like if I were to say I'm going to make a film channel and my first few films are going to I'm going to hire Johnny Depp and Robert Downey Jr. for my first actors and we're going to film on a giant set in Los Angeles.
Yeah, actually.
I wish. But well, Robert Downey Jr.
that
would be
is
cool.
what this sounds
But
like.
that's basically what it is. It's really a lot of dreams.
Like, I forget what was the company of the...
Oh, I have no idea. Of the Mad Box?
Yeah. You
No
don't
idea.
remember?
I think it's
like,
just a new company.
Like, yeah.
Because I don't think it's like EA or
'Cause
anybody. I think it's just...
Sony has some money, and Microsoft
Yeah.
has some money. So everything that they put out, they are putting it out with all this money that they do have. And, like,
Yeah.
I know some people are like, oh, they're only using the money that, like, they're going to only put money out that they'll get back. And, like, that is very true. But
I mean, I'd say start off small.
yeah, but Microsoft can take a hit. They ain't going anywhere. They have so
Yeah.
many windows and doors and money coming in that if consoles and video games just end tomorrow, they'll just keep going. Like,
Yeah,
nothing
because they
will
have the
change.
PC and everything about that.
Oh, they have PC, they have phones,
And
they have...
consoles are easier to just fall off the face of the earth
Oh, easy,
than
yeah.
PCs nowadays.
Yeah, very much. Or
Because
even
no one
phones.
needs video games. But nowadays, technology requires PCs and Windows and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
And
like,
cell phones.
computers are almost a necessity nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, that's how people
Video
work.
games are just like...
That's how some people get money. Like,
Yeah.
For,
I mean,
like, YouTubers.
there'd be I guess a
like-
lot of jobs lost if video games just dropped off the face of the earth. But,
Yeah, I guess that Ninja Boy would have to start doing something else.
oh yeah. But,
I don't know why I'm being rude since we're kind of doing that.
Yeah. Oh, that guy that's doing YouTube.
Oh, that guy that's doing a Let's Play. It's not like I want to do that.
But yeah, no, so like for now what I'm hearing is they're making a lot of big promises. And I don't know.
Hopefully something comes out. Like,
it'd be cool if it was the best console ever.
yeah, like I'm not gonna be mad if it's really amazing.
No.
Like,
but right now they're again saying that like I'm going to make a giant film with
with Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt and and Smexalina
and
Jolie
we're
or
starting
whatever.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you? Whoa.
That'd be cool. No.
Do you know what else is starting tomorrow?
No.
Your enjoyment of.
Well, no, it actually starts today because it came out today.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe they'll buy it tomorrow.
Maybe, but it's Ace Combat and Travis Strikes Again.
Yes. So, are you actually interested in either of these games?
I'm probably not going to buy either of the games.
No. Okay.
Personally.
So, then I guess I'll be talking most of this time.
Yeah, this is the Ryan podcast today.
Yeah. Well, I am the host.
Yeah.
Welcome to my
show. I know
show.
last week I talked more than you.
Probably. And the podcast that I was sick.
Oh yeah.
I really didn't talk.
I think it's your turn now.
But yeah. So Ace Combat, that looks really cool. Basically, it's a airplane war fighting game, like dogfighting.
Yeah.
And I remember playing that game when I was a kid, like on my computer, and I had one of those. What do you call them? The joysticks,
control sticks.
That like sticks straight up, and it's like a knob, and you kind of twist it all the way around to control the plane.
Yeah.
And I remember I loved it so much.
Well, that'd be cool to.
And they made one. They made, I think, Thrustmaster.
Oh,
Thrustmaster. Yeah, them.
I've seen that.
They made. It comes with the joystick, and then they have a speed gauge that you can push forward and back to like control.
Yeah.
Like that'd be so cool to have that. Have a VR helmet on. And then play that game where you're like in the cockpit flying this plane. Do you know how cool that would be?
If you had a setup where the seat,
and it like tilts and everything.
it's like in a circle. So then when you're flying,
360.
So when you're like flying up, the seat goes up. And
that would be really
cool. You're
cool.
upside down. It's.
But like the graphics of this game look really amazing. Like, let's be fair. They only had a couple things to focus on, which was air and sky.
Yeah.
So they made that sky look really pretty.
Oh yeah.
And like it looks really cool when the videos of like the planes flying and tragically falling with people dying. Like, it looks really cool. Like
yeah.
I don't know. I want it.
If you get it, you're gonna have to show me.
I know. Like I want it, but I need to have the joystick with it. Like
it just won't be the same.
Yeah. Like it's not fun flying a plane with a controller. Like
see, I have a PlayStation and I want the PSVR.
Yes, it would be cool.
And then I can just sit in my gaming chair and just.
Can you use VRs and just play normal games?
No.
Because it'd be cool. Like you put the headset on, you can lie flat on your bed, and then just.
You're just like playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, and like just.
I don't think you can, but I've never owned a VR headset.
I would imagine if you could find a way to do that, to like use it as like a TV.
Yeah, it would have to like split your image into two though.
Oh.
So you'd have two separate images that are like overlapping. And then when you put the goggles on, it would make one image or something like that.
I'm sure it could do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, God, that thing's like $400, so it better do that.
It better do what I want it to do.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, Ace Combat, that's out. So if you're really into flying planes and killing people, that'd be a fun game for you.
Psycho.
The other game, which is called No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Back, which kind of misled me at first. What'd I say?
Oh, I thought it was Strikes Again, but it Strikes Back.
Oh, maybe it Strikes Again. Let's just call it the Strikening. So that game really misled me because I thought it was going to be a No More Heroes 2, like an actual sequel. It is not. It is a spin-off. And it's going to take place between 1 and 2. And like they basically like soft announced that yes, there is an actual number 2 coming out. And I don't know when, but they said this game is basically a prequel to that. So it's just to get people familiar with the characters and the world that they're making. So that's a good idea, but it's also $50, where it's not like a quick little $29 game. And they've been advertising this, like Nintendo, they've really been pushing this game.
Oh, yeah.
For their advertisements, and it's on the eShop, and they're like, oh, look. And so what this game is, it's a top-down view of your character, Travis.
Yeah.
And then if you're playing 2 players, there's another like version of him. But yeah, you're Travis, and you have your beam sword, and it's more or less like a hack and slash where you just mash the button and he swings, and you have to kill all the guys on the screen and get to the end of the level as it's constantly moving. And there are a couple moves like a dash and a spin, an ultra, and stuff like that. And there's boss fights and like nice scenery and everything thrown in with a cool art style. But I don't know, it still is $60, $55. And
it comes with a Game Pass. I don't know what that means.
yeah, it does come with the season pass or whatever.
Season Pass, yeah.
Which basically just gives you all the DLC, which in my mind is a little weird. And I think this only applies if you buy it physically, that it comes with the DLC.
Yeah.
So if you buy that, you basically get the full game. But if you buy it digitally, you don't get the full game, and then you have to buy the season pass. So that's weird.
Oh, so it's not a full game technically unless you buy it.
Yeah, physically. Yeah, it's a little weird.
I don't know how I feel about
Unless
that.
I'm wrong about that, but it's
Yeah.
maybe like the ones that they sell in store are $55 because it has a season pass in it. Maybe if you buy it online, it's only $39.
Yeah.
But I'm just basing it off what I've physically seen in stores, which was about $55.
Okay.
And I don't know, game looks neat, but
That looks cool.
I'm more excited for the game that's going to come after this.
Well, yeah, because you were excited about Travis Strikes
Yeah.
Again until you kind of found out that it's just like a filler.
Sorry, I was just going to call. I just stopped it.
Oh, okay. I don't know who it was, but
Well, do you need to know?
no, I don't. Travis Strikes. You were excited until you found out that it wasn't the
it's
second
not.
game.
Because the first game was
So
like a
filler.
third-person view, and it's like a hack-and-slash sword fighting game with like motion controls and everything like
Yeah.
that.
Well, because it was on the Wii, right?
Yeah. And so I would have thought that would have been really cool to make a sequel, but I guess I just have to wait a little bit more.
Yeah. It's just kind of like to get you like I don't know if it's newer mechanics in it
In number 2,
in like this filler
it's like a whole different game.
one. Okay, so maybe it's just like get used to this because this is what it's going to be like for the full
No,
game.
because they said they're going to go back to the original formula.
Oh.
Yeah, like that's what I mean.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Because this one is a top-down arcade style fighting, like
Okay,
game,
I see.
where the old one was like a story going through. You were playing as Travis. You would have interactive sword fights, and
Oh.
yeah, like think of it as going from like Metal Gear to playing the old arcade version of Metal Gear. Like it's very big open world story to the old little 8-bit version.
Okay.
Like they're both good. They're both Metal Gear, but it's just different.
All right.
Yeah.
And then I guess our kind of final topic is actually a reaction. Now, this is what we were talking about. So we're going to try this out, see how it works. Let us know if you like how we do it. But if you're listening, would be best if you watch. If you haven't watched this Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, we're playing it right away. And we're going to react to it. I've already watched it once. Ryan's already watched it once.
But I just want to
so it's
talk
not like a
about it, though.
genuine reaction, which I think we'll try to do for next time we do a reaction, not watch the trailer. But I was really excited.
Yeah, this came out, what was it, on like Tuesday or something like that?
Yeah, it was Tuesday this week. Yeah.
And we record on Friday, so there was plenty of time for that to be, I don't know, dangling in front of us to watch it.
Yeah,
so.
especially when you're on Facebook and all your friends are sharing it 10 times a
Yeah,
day.
really. Like,
So I was like, fine,
I guess I'll watch it for the 50th time.
So let's try this out.
Some people watch those, like, relentlessly, and, like, they try and pick out every little detail on it. I don't. I like watching it, like, maybe once or twice, and then I get to see what the movie's going to be about, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, I don't really break things down. I only break things down because I'm really into film and wanting to do that, but I try not to do that with movies that haven't come out yet, that I haven't watched. Either way, we're going to start it right now.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
That was so good. Hey, sorry I'm late. Happy. You look nice.
Did that
Thank
say
you, you too.
$500 million?
I don't think so.
Yes, it is. How'd you
I thought it
know?
was 50,000.
Oh. Oh, I can't see him when he's yours.
What just happened?
$100 million. Be crazy.
I remember when I first saw this, I couldn't, like, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my god, why is Spider-Man, like, in front of his mom or whatever, without his mask? But then I forgot at the end of it, he came in the room and she was standing there.
Parker here to pick up a passport, please?
Yeah.
Mini toothpaste?
Oh, I wanted to see how old he was.
Also, did you notice?
I just want to go on my trip.
I don't know if they'll show it.
New York doesn't really need a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Did I notice?
Ben Parker's
Oh, it was a
luggage
suitcase?
bag. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's BFP.
Oh, that's neat. I would have never noticed that.
Pretty.
Therefore, I have
I noticed
value.
that in the first time I watched
I'm
it.
messing with you.
If I was him, I would not like that
32.
girl.
No?
When you compliment a girl and she's like, therefore I have value, like, shut up, I'm giving you a compliment, just accept it.
He's dead.
So
That's it for
nice
Ned.
to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
Okay, so, do you think this takes place before or after?
clothes on.
You think it's
Go for
before?
a ride.
I think it's
Is
also
he gonna be
before.
okay like
Yeah. Because I don't.
Might want to turn him over so he doesn't swallow his tongue.
The major thing with if this was after
Fury just
is
hijacked her
you'd
summer
be
vacation.
spoiling
Yeah.
everything. I mean, we all figured that he's gonna come back. But
You got gifts, Parker, but you have a job to do.
It does look really nice.
I think they want to make the reveal for him coming back bigger than he's in a movie.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like, but they could be that thing where, like, obviously it's a prequel to Infinity War, but they might just at the end twist it and it's not. Like, I don't know. They could really do whatever they want.
You don't want any part of this.
It's so funny that I was talking about
Yeah.
the fishbowl man, like, on our last podcast, and now there's fishbowl man, and he looks awesome. Oh, it looks cool.
I'm excited for it.
Who is that guy?
He's like Iron Man and Thor rolled into one.
He's no Spider-Man.
What is it with you and Spider-Man?
What, he looks out for the neighborhood, has a dope suit, and I really respect him. What's up, dickwad?
That's okay. That's the one thing I don't like, is that character. I've never met a person, like, when I was in high school that was like that.
No.
That you were, like, friends, but he didn't like you.
Oh, I see
like-
what you mean. Yeah.
Like, because I know when I was in high school, like, I'd have those jokes where I'd go, oh, whatever, you're a dumbass, that kind of thing. But,
I mean, I guess they're not friends.
yeah, but they see each other all the time, and, like, clearly he didn't get angry when he said that. Like, oh, you, like,
Well, I
don't know.
I think it's because like you don't even know.
I know, like, I get
It's
it.
like
It's just-
you say you respect Spider-Man, but
it's just such a...
who's Spider-Man?
I don't like him.
Well, no, I don't expect you to like him.
And, like, you're not supposed to like him. Like,
No.
he's a dick, but...
But yeah, so
Okay, first thing I noticed. Mysterio really looks like he's using Doctor Strange powers. Is that supposed to be what he's doing?
no, I don't
No?
think so.
Because when he was, like, fighting the water thing, like, it looks like it's that same circle, like, magic that Doctor
Yeah.
Strange does. I didn't know if Mysterio and Doctor Strange, like, were linked somehow.
See, I don't know too much about Mysterio.
No. I just knew he was a fishbowl man.
No, okay.
With a
yeah.
purple cape.
Yeah.
I nailed him so completely. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch our other podcast before this.
Yeah, I
And
can't tell you what time we were talking about it, but just watch the whole thing.
watch the whole thing. Eventually, I'll talk about Mysterio, and it won't be that, I don't know, satisfying, because I'm just talking about Mysterio.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's kind of cool because you have Mysterio, and then you have like two other potential characters that he's fighting.
Do we? Who?
So there's potentially Hydro Man,
Oh.
and then there's Sandman potentially.
Oh, I didn't even think of it like that. I just assumed that was Mysterio's,
See, but that's
doing
the thing.
that.
It could be because he's obviously fighting Hydro Man, quote unquote.
Oh.
But my theory is in Europe he's known as like a hero or something.
Because that's what I was thinking.
But he's using illusion to basically make himself a hero.
That's what I thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But now that you said, then
But
maybe
it
those
could
are
be
actual other villains.
But it could be Hydro Man and Sandman. It could be the elementals.
That'd be cool. I didn't think of that. I just assumed it was him trying to trick people.
Yeah,
To be that he was good.
because that's one theory for me is that he's trying to trick people and then he fights Spider-Man 2 at one point, I imagine.
Because, well, like, he's a villain.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
he's
not
one of the main
unknown.
villains. Like, yeah, that's not a spoiler. Like, maybe it is a spoiler, but you should know that. Mysterio is a villain in, like, the comics. Unless they, like, do a whole, like, he's not a villain in this series. Like, which would be neat, by far.
Yeah.
Like, but, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't think that would be Sandman and Hydro Man. I never thought of that. I just assumed it was, like, whatever, Mysterio's mind tricks or something like that.
Which that's one plot, and the other plot could be multiple villains in Spider-Man.
They do a real Spider-Man 3 on the Spider-Man 2.
Because Peter Parker also gets hit by
Bus.
high pressure water.
Yeah.
So whether that's Hydro Man punching Spider-Man, or if it's
That's neat.
if it's being controlled
By him, yeah.
by Mysterio, and he's hitting.
I think it's Mysterio. Like, I think it's just him fabricating this stuff, and he's posing as a hero.
Because obviously, he wasn't attacking the students.
No, just Spider-Man.
Because they were all standing there at the screen,
Yeah.
talking about like how cool he is, and I don't think I would do that if someone was trying to attack and kill me.
Yeah. No, probably not.
So it's very interesting how that's gonna work.
Yeah, that's neat.
And then of course the Ben Parker suitcase.
I would have never noticed that.
Yeah. So when I watched it, I saw it, and then I did go back
Yeah,
to check in. Yeah, it was BF.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's a bit of
nice
a reference to.
Yeah.
Because I know in the first Spider-Man they didn't really talk about that.
I like that black spider suit that they showed off.
Oh
for a
yeah,
second.
that's supposedly the stealth suit.
Yeah, that's neat.
potentially.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh.
cool. And then, obviously, and the reason why I think it's also before
Infinity War.
Infinity War is
He's
because
not sand.
no,
He's not Sandman.
because Nick Fury's there.
Yeah.
But I guess he could also be alive.
Could have came back after
Yeah.
Endgame or whatever.
And then he's also talking to him about likely the Avengers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, true.
it could be him being like, yeah, so we have a problem. Thanos is coming.
When is this Spider-Man supposed to be out before Endgame?
Yes.
Yeah, and then yeah, I would say it's a prequel, because that's going to come out. That Captain Marvel's going to come out. I'd assume both before Endgame.
It's like one of the theories originally for Spider-Man Far From Home was it would open up at like
The multiverse?
Tony Stark's funeral.
Oh,
I don't know where that theory
What?
came from. So like, let's pretend it started with that. Then that would be a major spoiler.
yeah.
Because obviously in the trailer for
It could just be a funeral, and you don't know whose funeral it is until you see Endgame.
yeah, because who knows? We're gonna,
And Endgame could end with Tony Stark's funeral,
and then you could have to
and then you see Spider-Man in this movie leaving a funeral, and you don't know whose funeral that
and
was.
then you kind of add the pieces together. Who knows?
That'd be neat, but I don't. It's not gonna. They're not gonna
No,
do that.
there's no way.
Yeah, no way.
No way. Anything else you want to add about
About that?
Spider-Man?
Not that I can think of.
Again, it's biased, but I am excited for it.
Well, how's that bias?
Because-
excited.
Oh. It's like I didn't really say anything bad about it, but
Okay, negatives. I don't like the Aunt May is hot joke. Because, like, she's just such an average-looking woman. Maybe it's just me, but she's just such a normal person. Like, why do people think she's hot? She also looks like she's 50, so I don't see...
you think she looks like she's
Yeah,
50?
because like I remember in the other movie, like Ned was like, "Oh yeah, he's really hot mom or not hot aunt." I'm like, "What do you? What? No, you're like 16 and she is 50."
I guess when you look at it that way,
I don't know.
because I don't think she looks like she's
No,
50.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
But
I don't
yeah,
know.
who knows?
It's just, I don't like that joke. It's
Okay.
it's such a minor thing. It's just I don't know. I think it's lame. But they keep
Okay.
pushing it.
Well, yeah, because Tony Stark.
Yeah, there's.
I mean, he is older
Tony.
too.
There was that guy from the pharmacy. Now there's this whatever fat dude. What's his name?
What?
The guy with the goatee within the check in this trailer. What was?
Oh,
his-
Happy.
Yeah, happy.
So yeah, Happy. He likes her too.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just so many. And there's that Chinese guy in the Chinese restaurant. He's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember that.
Where he
was
like
hitting on the
basically
mom,
gives
The-
her the meal for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
Oh, she's pretty.
What if that was... No, she's not.
No, she's
No
not even
compliments.
pretty.
No. What if it's actually her doing? She's like, yeah, I want to be called pretty in like all the films. Like she's just really like
Oh, like her as
she
an
has
actress?
a really huge ego and like
And she's like, I want at
I want
least.
every actor to call me hot at least once on screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Watch
makes it a bit more
Mysterio.
weird.
Mysterio's gonna get defeated by him getting distracted by her.
That would be hilarious. Well, no, because she's in America.
Shit.
So that's impossible. We won't see much of Aunt May.
Damn it.
Won't see much of Aunt May.
All my theories already were wrong.
So, yeah, I'm curious what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, that'll be a good
excited.
movie.
But I really hope they don't show any more trailers. I don't like when movies do
Just
that.
don't watch them. Or try not to watch them.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's tempting to always watch, but...
Because like they release 10 trailers for a movie and then I know the whole plot.
But at least Marvel's good because they edit their trailers.
Yeah.
So they don't show you important details sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. So...
Let's see what our final topic.
Oh, we have a final topic? Oh, this is... Secret.
What?
That's like the... I don't know, like a newscast thing?
Oh, you know that SpongeBob thing? I don't know. When they were showing the Krabby Patty, like, oh, you're ready to make the Krabby Patty? Like, no,
and it just keeps going.
Like, it gets close. That's what we should play.
It just keeps going. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's what we should do. Just
what? It's happening. Why'd you stop? I was waiting for you to talk. You were talking, and you just completely stopped.
it's because I'm just gonna add the
You were waiting for me to do it?
Well, no, I'm just gonna add it with the audio.
Oh, okay.
Either way, we might be me, you, and me. You
Me?
might be adding a new segment
A couple.
onto the channel. Yeah, that's why I was like you, me, you, and me.
Yeah. Talk about yours first, because...
So
yeah.
I'm gonna do bread baking, and Ryan's gonna do bean boiling.
We're not doing bean boiling or bread baking. That was a code name for us to remember. But talk about what
We'll have
your...
a special guest at this baby cooking.
Talk about your... That's what... Ew. Boss baby. But,
Boss baby? Oh, yeah.
talk about your thing.
Okay, so...
Or your idea, I should say.
So we don't obviously have names for them yet. We're getting ideas, and we're thinking about...
Geez, speak clearly.
Yeah.
I was talking to Brad. That's what he sounded like.
I was talking to Ryan,
He
and
was saying that I'm very pretty, but I don't have a big enough butt for him. I'll let you talk
yeah,
now. Sorry.
either way, we'd still do the podcast every Friday, but we might break it down where you would do your own segment
Yeah.
on your free time and upload it by yourself without my help.
Oh, God. Responsibilities.
That's how you'd learn how to edit.
No, that's fine.
And then I would do my segment by myself on my time.
There's, like, honestly, this is really beginning stages, I'd say, so... I'd say maybe don't expect anything for a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's definitely probably next month kind of thing.
Yeah,
hopefully.
like, we're just planning right now, because...
They're probably just like, get to the point.
Yep. Tell us what it is!
So my segment is probably going to be, if you guys are interested in movies and trailers, kind of like this.
Yeah, kind of what we did here.
And TV shows. I'm really into film. I know you're going to school for film.
Well...
So it's kind of like a slap to the face to you.
No, I'm taking a film class. I'm not going for film.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a filler class.
Yeah,
right?
it was an elective or whatever you call it.
Either way, I'm actually going to get to the point. If you like, movies, TV shows, trailers, all that kind of stuff like we just did, I myself would be covering that kind of stuff, and that would come up as its own video, probably about 10 minutes. when I start, I'd probably be trying to do it every week, like we do the podcast. And eventually we could build on to even more stuff that I'd be really excited for.
Definitely.
But again, early stages, it's still likely going to be about movies, trailers, all that kind of stuff. What is yours, Ryan?
So, again, mine will be very similar to yours, where it's going to be like my own kind of little project that I'd be working on. I don't think mine's going to be as scheduled as you want yours to be.
Yeah, because I'm very OCD, very... as you can see, we have like playlists. Sorry, I'm interrupting you, explaining your...
Okay.
where we have playlists so you can find the podcast. We're going to do that the same with our shows. So we'll have a playlist for the, for the podcast. I'm trying to hurry so you can say your thing. We're going to have a playlist for like the podcasts and the... I'm trying to focus. And for my show and for Ryan's show, so you may not have to stumble across my stuff if you only want to hear Ryan's voice, and vice versa. Vice versa. So I'm very OCD, so my thing is going to be a bit more scheduled, likely, but who knows? I'll shut up now.
Okay, so like I was saying, my show's not going to be...
No.
I was going to slap you. My thing is... it's not going to be as, I don't know, because you were going to say you're going to try and pump one out every week. Mine will just be basically when I was going to say bad to say, when I feel like it. Just because I kind of have a name for mine. It's going to be Ryan Rages. Those basically are just going to be popping up when I feel like there's...
He's just an angry person.
I know. I have so much hatred in my blood. I need a way to vent it out. So if you like listening to, I don't know, a nerd yelling for, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes,
you know, you might
minutes
agree with him, and that might be like a therapy for you.
Yeah, really. We could vent together.
Ryan's raging therapy.
Let's vent, as you want to call it.
Yeah, Ryan's raging therapy.
So I guess I would actually say I have two things that I'm thinking of. Yeah. There was the Ryan Rages, which is going to be me venting at different issues I like. For example, Big Bang Theory. And I'm going to just get into another rant.
Let me tell you about Big Bang Theory.
If you want to know my rant on Big Bang Theory, I don't know, just watch all of the last podcast.
Oh yeah, that was last
Basically
podcast.
half an hour of that was just me yelling about Big Bang.
Yeah.
So there was going to be Ryan Rages and Ryan Reviews. Ryan Reviews are basically probably going to be leading more towards game reviews.
Yeah.
They're things that I've played, childhood games that I've played in the past, or just, I don't know, just things that I'm interested in.
Now, would those be the one and the same, or would that be like two separate uploads?
They would be separate. So
Okay.
the Rage ones aren't what I'm wanting to focus on.
I guess it would kind of be, because mine would be more scheduled once a week, and because you're not as scheduled, having those two options might increase the amount of videos you actually can put up.
I'm going to have basically two options open for me, where, I don't know, if I just want to vent a little bit, you guys can listen to me. Maybe you'll agree. Or if I'm feeling maybe a little bit creative, and I need maybe an extra project to work on when I'm not, I don't know, trying to learn another language, then there'll be basically two little projects going on for me. So, yeah, I don't know. You can stay tuned for that. Again, mine's probably going to, if I do release a video, there probably won't be one on the following week. Just because I'm a busy guy now. I have lots of things that I need to be focusing on as well.
You have work, you have this.
Yeah, there's this, school, work, then there's my personal life as well.
Yeah, you still want that.
Yeah, I have things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be good. With my show, I don't know when we would... I don't know when we would get this up. I'm thinking maybe start our very first episode of these shows next month.
Next month? Yeah, I would say that's probably a good time.
But, again, it would just be, if you're wanting a bit more of me or a bit more of Ryan, that would be where you find.
Or if you just hate one of us, but like the channel, you can just, listen to one of us.
I really appreciate the channel, really don't appreciate Matt.
I hate Matt.
I just hate his voice, so I just want to listen to Ryan. That's what.
Then on the other side, there's, oh my god, Ryan's talking about fried donuts again.
I like how we're just ragging on each other now,
Well,
on ourselves.
yeah.
But no, for realness, it's a good opportunity. I get to talk about something I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan gets to express his feelings and talk about what he really likes.
I would say you could even think of them as short mini podcasts.
Yeah, with just one person.
Yeah. And not a podcast, because there'll probably be things to watch. I would imagine.
No. Well, yeah, because I don't think I'd be recording any
Yes.
video. What?
No.
I don't think I'd be recording any video, at least for the first little bit, but
Yeah.
I eventually want to.
Yeah.
What about you, Ryan? No.
Me?
Yeah.
You're going to videotape me?
No.
Can we do my idea where we put cameras in your room and have a live feed going to no? You're shaking your head no. Why not? Do you know how cool that'd be?
That'd be a cool experience, but my bedroom?
Well, do you want the bathroom?
No, that's even worse.
Do you want your basement?
The basement would be cool because it's
The
where we do
lights
podcasts
off for I don't know,
for a
for a
whole
week,
week.
except for that 1 hour that I'm here.
Well, we could do like a live stream of us. Oh yeah,
I need to put a
you
bag on my
can't.
head then.
Yeah. There's a long, convoluted story as to why Ryan can't.
That's okay. They don't
on
need to know
video.
that.
No.
It's mysterious.
Yeah, you're Mysterio.
I am. I'm a mysterious boy.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
You should
Are
just
we
buy
done?
a fishbowl.
But
Yeah.
is there more that we need to say about these projects?
No, I don't think so. So, because we were very confused and not really, maybe
You still sound a little confused here.
understandable when we were talking about our segments. But next month, we're probably going to start our 2 segments. Mine will be like Cinemat or something like that.
I love Cinemat. But
Cinemat's moments or
also,
minutes.
we're also planning to finish editing some of our Let's Plays.
Oh yeah, we gave you one Let's Play.
Yeah, that was dumb of us. So yeah, be expecting a lot more stuff coming up.
Yeah, we're
recently.
definitely experimenting with how we can
We're buckling down
make it easier
and
for us.
tightening our bootstraps
Yeah.
to
Thought you
kick
were
out
gonna say
more
something else.
entertainment.
And then yeah.
Okay, well, am I the host? Do I have
Yes,
to
you are the
shut this down?
host.
Okay, well, like every week, God bless. Have a safe ride home. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. That's very important.
Mm-hmm.
Shave your belly button to reduce the amount of lint that you get in there.
Helpful.
Yeah. Shave the tops of your toes so your socks don't hurt them.
Okay.
That was a personal issue I've had.
Ah, yes.
And we'll see you back here next week.
Oh yeah, and if you did,
Oh, that was such a good outro. Oh.
I know. You worked so hard, but that is a very good outro. And if you guys like the podcast, please let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah. Like,
I'm sorry
comment,
I ruined-
subscribe,
I'm sorry that I ruined it.
hit that bell.
Hit that bell. Let us know if you want us to talk about something specifically on your mind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let Ryan cry this out.